Good morning.
Bonjour.
Welcome to the most beautiful village in the whole of France. The most beautiful village in the whole world, I'd say.
It's stunning, absolutely stunning.
So today we're in Pont Aven, which is in the lower part of Brittany, and it's absolutely amazing. There's bridges across the river and restaurants.
On the river.
There's walkways across the river.
Yeah,
It's absolutely
really
stunning.
Absolutely amazing place.
There's some medieval buildings, I'd say, as well.
Yeah, some beautiful shops and cafes and galleries and everything as well.
I'll show you this way. So Pont Aven, if you're Welsh, speak Welsh, or you've got some knowledge of Welsh, you would know that the word pont is often used on towns with a bridge, and Aven or Avon is Welsh for river, so it's river bridge. Although I think the
We've been to the Welsh one, haven't we?
we have, yeah.
So we're in the middle of the village now. So lots of cafes, isn't there? Bars.
Yeah, to mange.
Creperie.
So yeah, they've got quite a lot of outside seating. They're not all crepe, some of them are good. So that's really, really pretty over here. What a lovely place to have a meal. Absolutely amazing. There's these bridges here. It looks like the water's either being managed or it splits into two just to manage the amount of water, because it's quite quick here, isn't it?
Yeah.
So we've come up to a pretty little bridge. So I think the port's just up the way with the boats, the river boats. But what I'll do, we'll spin you around and you can have a look without us being in the way of the view. So we're just about to have a walk over this, looks like a really old bridge, doesn't it? And there's loads of small boats, yeah. So we'll have a walk around the marina.
I think anything where the river runs through it is going to be amazing.
Yeah, yeah, it's definitely a photo opportunity through here. It's incredible. Lots of people walking around now. Right then. So, as you can see, et voila. Yeah, it's not wood, is it? It's like concrete. Yeah, so it's just concrete. It looks like wood, doesn't it? Well, from a distance. I suppose that's why it's lasted so long, really, without rotting and falling through. Well, it's just like there's a wedding. The cars pipping their horns.
It's lovely, actually.
We're at the port. I'll just take you through these woods. These rocks are impressive. Centuries worn. And then under the shade of this tree we're onto the slipway. Looks like it's low tide at the moment because it's still wet here. There's Beck. Say hi. So Pont Aven is very famous for its art. So there's lots of art displays, shops, galleries throughout. All free to enter and have a walk around. Artists have been coming here for years. In fact, Paul Gauguin, I think that's how you say it, came and did a famous painting of a watermill in 1894, no less. So this port is kept absolutely immaculate. Not a drop of litter. Right, we'll have a little walk down here to the boats. Houses look beautiful. And certainly, if you lived in that house, that would be a view you'd never get tired of. Obviously this river empties into the sea, doesn't it, in that direction, I'd imagine. This is, without doubt, the nicest town.
Nicest.
I've ever been to, not just in France.
And not just the vibe as well.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Isn't it?
It's not overly tourist, but we're not exactly in tourist season, are we?
No.
But it's not overly tourist.
Mid-May, so.
Over there.
Yeah, so there's some restaurants across the way, isn't there? But other than that, it's all.
Yeah. plenty of prices for food and drink. So here's the bridge. I don't know what it's called, but there's a different view for you. So it looks like you can hire out this tricycle to take you around the town in luxury. What's that? Got ice cream on the back? Yeah, it'd be good, wouldn't it? Would be good. Who wouldn't want to live in that house there? I know you're thinking the Addams family. What did you say? You'd live in any of them there?
Yeah.
There's quite a few steps. But what was we saying earlier? That if you moaned about the steps, that means that you couldn't appreciate the view ever.
No.
So.
And what's stopping you doing 5 steps and just stopping for a minute?
Yeah. Having a piece of baguette there and pan of chocolat and
boxes on the wall, and snacks as you go. Encouragement.
Yeah. That tart, was it Parisian tart or something? What was it called?
Flan.
Oh, Parisian Flan. Incredible.
So we've just tried one.
It's like it's a little.
It's like an egg custard, but totally different.
Similar to a vanilla slice, I thought.
I like it, yeah.
Yeah, but it was about 2 inch thick of the custard, so a fluffy custard. Oh, it was amazing. Yeah, it's amazing what they can do with shoes now, isn't it? Make pastry out of them. It's not the kind of stuff. So sometimes when you're in France and you see signs, you don't really understand what they mean, so you have to look them up. However, this one, I mean, to be honest, you've got to be bursting if you can get that kind of arc and trajectory. But obviously, yeah, don't urinate there. There's no need to. There's toilets, municipal toilets, isn't there?
Yeah, and they've got cafes and stuff.
Yeah.
They just say café.
Café. We're on the hunt for some coffee, I think.
Yes.
There's another gallery here. We don't kind of decide whether we're going to eat out, do we? We kind of
see how we feel. As Mark loves to explain, you can't see how you feel.
You can't say how you feel. You can
feel how you feel.
Feel how you feel and look at how you see, can't you? See how you feel later. Well, it's a stone building, so that's very old. So, what we're thinking? Can have a cup of coffee? We're going to go inside, I think, aren't we? So we're seated.
Nice to be out in the sun for a little bit.
Also, you get people smoke sometimes outside, don't they?
They do. Yeah.
We don't. We don't smoke. Just us inside. Everyone's outside.
Are you happy?
Cappuccino.
Times 2. I've got a cappuccino. As always.
Well, what's happened to the top?
Well, as we know, what I like to do is do this, push all the chocolate into it and give it a stir. And then you don't have a cappuccino, you have a mix up. That's how it's supposed to look.
Yeah, just look at that. I've actually had the drink out of that. Done with that. What you done with yours?
Mixed it up.
Looks like something's out of the bath.
It's nice.
Is it nice?
It's nice, though.
So, I've already visited these toilets and done a still, but if you notice, they hang out over the river. So, I'd imagine that pre-sanitation, everything would just drop into the river.
We've seen some like this before in Wales, haven't we?
Yeah. So I was just in the main street, just in the cafe over there, Café du Centre, Pont Aven. And let's come down the steps. So what's unusual in France is you get these urinals with no doors on, which they don't really see it in the UK. So it's not really, you can't really see anything, can you, to be honest? So it's not really seen as a...
There was just urinals in the street at one of the towns we went to, wasn't there?
Yeah.
Park.
Unless you turn around fast, I think it's alright, isn't it? Probably your modesty's covered, isn't it? But at least the facilities are available. There are stalls as well, obviously. That just takes you round to the back. Do you need to go to the toilet?
I think
Luckily there's a door on yours.
there was a door, yes. That's a wouldn't have been.
There's your door. What did you say?
This looks like the main street, I would think.
Yeah, it does. The town square's up here, isn't it? I'll probably fall off the curb in a minute.
Looks like I'm holding on to you for me to be steady.
Yeah.
In this case, I'm not. But yeah, there's lots of beautiful galleries again.
Yeah.
The artisty type shops.
Yeah.
And then obviously lots and lots of
Things to do.
cakey shops, we'd call them.
What do they sell in there?
Cakes.
Oh, okay. Right, I'll spin you around and you can have a look.
Yeah.
We've got the village square over there, a Pension de Moulin hotel and restaurant. As we said, there's quite a lot of galleries here, isn't there?
Yes.
Beautiful, colourful those are, aren't they?
Yes.
Really nice.
Tell you what else there is over here.
Yeah.
Biscuiterie. I don't know how it's said, but
So most people would have heard crepes or pancakes where I come from. But you can also get savoury pancakes, and in the area of Brittany where we are, it's quite famous for galettes. And if you come from Stoke or you live in Stoke, it's very similar to a what are they called in Stoke? I can't remember.
they're on the screen.
Yeah, but they're buckwheat, which I'd never tried before. To be honest, they've not got a very strong flavour. Yeah, they've not got a very strong flavour, but it's basically a savoury pancake with a filling.
We're coming up to the most stunning,
Fell over.
the most beautiful place I've ever seen, I reckon, with these restaurants on it as well. It's beautiful.
So there's a little bit of a lovely walk along the river here. We was only going to stay here probably for this morning, but I think we'll stay later. Watch the tree there. It's lovely gardens. So we've got a choice here. We can go, what's it, à la gauche, back into the street, or we can go this way. So nice and shady here, isn't it? So we saw this house earlier. So this house, it's got its own path down to the river. So onwards. We've come across a lovely church. So we'll have a look in the church before the coach party follows us.
You should tag along on the tour.
You can speak German, so
It'll be alright then.
So we're in the church of Pont Aven. It's l'église Saint Joseph, Church of St Joseph. Some lovely stained glass windows. Not sure what type of church it is, we don't really go into that much. We just love the architecture and the history, the peace. And it's a time to slow everything down and remember. 23 degrees outside. Feels like 26. I just love the way that the light comes through the stained glass windows various times of the day. Ave Maria. Flame is a symbol. There's a place for you can light a candle for a loved one. Say a prayer if you would like to. There's an old font. Not enfant, that's different. Some old font, I need it to sound like enfant.
To do a candle.
So you're going to light a candle. So would you like to do the... Do this quite often, don't we?
We do.
Looking for the dearest option. So put your money in there. It's all electronic, look. Yeah. So Have a look. Notre Dame. Brilliant. Okay, we're at the L'Église Saint-Joseph, which is the St. Joseph's Church here in Pont Aven. Just show you up to the top. The lovely spire.
Bell tower as well, isn't there?
The spire is very typical, really French, isn't it?
I've seen a lot of them like it, and they remind me of La Sagrada Familia in Barcelona that we went to.
Yeah, that's something else, isn't it?
Yeah. But one thing I've noticed with all the churches we've been to here, they're all open.
Yeah.
Which is very inviting and very nice.
Yeah, not locked.
Don't get that back home.
We're about to be run over by a
just standing still.
Renault bus.
But yeah, back home, if you go to a quaint little village, maybe in Shropshire or something, they're often open.
Yeah.
But,
in towns, they're normally shut, aren't they?
Yeah. Which is a shame.
It is a shame, isn't it?
But this was beautiful. Again, just
lovely.
like the little village it's in.
Yeah. Okay, so we've come across what looks like the village square again, but we're going to try a different route. So there's a patisserie where we can get our pain and we love our bread, don't we? Some lovely food places. Yeah, I saw the Backstreet Boys. Marlene,
This is where you find
Million.
most of the old buildings, isn't it?
Yeah.
There's a gallery.
Another gallery. They're all tucked away, aren't they, these galleries? There's a telephone tower. Too worried about whether you can get Wi-Fi here. So we haven't been down this bit.
Wi-Fi signal.
We'll have a walk up here. Not very often you see those cars.
Say that. We haven't seen many nice cars.
It's a Ford GT if you don't know. It looks lovely, doesn't it? It's in a couple of Porsches, haven't we?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lovely colour as well, that red is, isn't it?
Nice. We haven't seen many nice cars. We're into our cars. We haven't got one anymore.
Maybe have a walk back to the van and have a bit of a rest, and then we'll come out later on when it's a bit darker. What do you say?
We.
Oh, we'll look for the toilets as well for you.
We're going to get a baguette or a pain, as usual.
We need to get some. Yeah, we've been going mad on the bread and cheese, haven't we? I don't know what's down here. Let's have a look. It's a bicycle route. Yeah. Can't work it out if it's part of this house. It's a fireplace. Oh no, you can't come this way. We just come. I'll just show you. Just come down. It's just down to the water's edge, basically. At some time in the past, you could get up the other side, up those steps. There's a series of weirs just behind me this way. So again, there's some open urinals there. So it's probably like a cinema. More expensive for seating, cheaper to stand up. Managed to get on all right with me GCSE level French, as long as you know the basics of things and you can point to things.
Pleasantries are most important, aren't they?
Yeah, that's as long as you're just going to risk our lives. I didn't realise you could get out onto these rocks. I should go a bit farther. So I'll show you around. Obviously it gets a lot rougher. There's a back over there. Not coming over here, I don't think. Wouldn't be very wise. That's where we stood earlier by the restaurant. This bridge is actually not over the river, it's inside the river, and it looks like there's the footings there look like they've been in there for centuries.
You might be able to see down there that it separates into two.
Oh, I'll lower you down by your ankles. So I think we're going to bring you with you through here and see if you agree. Is this the most picturesque village that you've ever seen? At least on a YouTube video. Have you been here? Would you like to come here?
Comments if you've been here. So we chose to park here last night. €6. You just put your number plate in there. But there's no facilities. It's just, well, there's rubbish bins. It's just basically you park up. Car park really. But we use these if might want to have a drink, so that we're not parked on a car park. We might have to move from, that sort of thing. So I've used a couple of these type of airs, which is basically just a car park, like I say. Quite cheap.